Hey guys, it's Bobby here back with another video. So for today, I want to go into Bitcoin analysis. Just want to share with you guys my outlooks and the current market phase and the current market structure on Bitcoin right now. It's very crucial, especially if we're looking at Bitcoin right now. We have been testing the upper channel. This is our channel. Okay, you can see the channel here, the upper and lower channel. Bitcoin is currently testing the upper channel for the 7th time. Once, twice, third, fourth, the 5th time, 6th time, and now the 7th time. So trader, they might ask themselves, will it be the same? Will we get a rejection from here? Or will it be different from here? And they have been asking the same questions from here and back here in May, and the same thing again in July, and they did again in August. Now we're in September. Is it gonna be the same, or will it be different and we're gonna see a breakout? So how to regulate, how to manage this kind of situation, I'll give you some tips. First of all, we never know what's going to happen. That's the best thing you can do as a trader. Not rely on your expectation. You fully rely on what the market says. My saying is, I let the market speaks and I listen. So I let the market speaks. Whatever you want to speak, just speak it to me and I'll listen. So that's the best thing you can do as a trader. You don't have to rush to make a decision. You don't have to rush at all. You can just wait and let the market show it to you where it want to go. For Bitcoin right now, we've been testing this for the 7th time, and people said before during this time, oh, we've been testing for the 4th time now. It's going to break out. And look at what happened. It goes into a major sell-off into 5th of August. And they did again in August. This is going to be different. This is the 6th time. So the more we test the upper channel, the more it's going to allow us to have a breakout. But again, we see a sell-off. So now, what's happening here? Because this is September, and if we look into the monthly chart of September, we are currently in a green month. So that's quite peculiar, because before this, on the previous bull cycle, September was a red month. Okay, that was in 2020, and in the previous two cycle, 2016, we have September 2016. We have a green month, but a very small candle, which is just 6%. But right now we are having 7%, which is almost the same, but a green month. Just like 2016, a green month, a big rejection in August, and then a green month in September. Then we continue up from there. So we are seeing the same thing, and price is getting much tighter for Bitcoin going into September right now. So will it be different or will it be the same if we want to see a breakout or not? So my take is, of course, like I said, I let the market speaks, and we are heading into weekends. And if we want to see a rejection or a continuation, we need to see and wait for next week. And there's nothing more to do or to expect except just let the market do its thing. Before this, we get a rejection, close below the channel, again close below the channel, almost there, but the next week we get a break down lower, and again we have a green close in July, but the next week we don't have any continuation. For every breakout you must see a continuation, but we don't see any continuation here. We see a big rejection into the downside in the next 2 weeks, and again in August we didn't close above the channel. Next week we get a rejection. So this week is very crucial for Bitcoin to not just break the channel, but to break the lower high structure. We have been getting this lower high for several times before. This is the first lower high here. Let me get it. Lower high here, again, and again. It keeps on going lower and lower. So what Bitcoin must do now is just to break above 65k. Okay, 65k. So if we get a push this weekend, break above 65k and hold it to close on Sunday, and that's just the first, to close on Sunday, we break 65k, that's the first. Second, close on Sunday above the 65k, and next week we see a continuation, then yes, we're up to see a new highs in October. Okay, you get that? So that's the plan. That's the plan. But if we're not getting that, plan, I can say we can see another rejection going into the end of September. Okay, going into the end of September. So that's just how Bitcoin is sitting right now. And we are currently like above the bull market support band. If we reject there, and we have the potential to reject there still this week, by the end of week, we might get another push down. And we did before, last 2 weeks, last few months. So that's just the plan. So the first plan is, if we break above 65k, close it on Sunday above that price, and we see a continuation next week, then we're up. If not, we're going to see a rejection. We're going to see a price coming down, and we're going to close a bit less than 6%, 7%, much lower than that, because it's September tend to be not a very good month for crypto. But of course, going into October, November, December, because we're going to see a very bullish price coming into October, because we have election in November. Okay, the government, even the Republicans, the Democrats, all of them want a good market condition going into election. Okay, because they want to have that beautiful image going into election. So they tend to push the market higher. But yeah, that's the take, and I hope this really helps you to get into view of what Bitcoin is might do or gonna do going into next few weeks, ending September. So let's just listen to the market, how it speaks. But of course, we're going to have our own plan, and that's my plan. I shared to you guys. Hope it is helpful, and see you guys next time. That's all from Bobby. Ciao.